And we're back on the Chibo's pregame show here on Big Time Sports, the Central Catholic Saints and the Garaway Pirates. And Mike Taylor with us tonight. Mike, we appreciate you stopping by and helping us out tonight.
Looking forward to it, Scott. It's been a few years since I've done this, so we'll see if it's like riding a bicycle and I still remember.
Well, let's hope so. So I know you have been watching the Saints for most of the season. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Central Catholic?
Well, Central's coming off of really a big loss last week down at Ridgewood. They lost 55-6, and it was a tough game for them. So I'm sure they're looking to rebound tonight, get back in the winning column. They started the season with 5 straight wins, but unfortunately have dropped their last 3, 2-3 in the Inter Valley Conference. So I'm sure Coach Zontini has got the guys pumped up tonight. The big thing is going to be the field conditions and how that affects both teams.
The Garaway Pirates under Coach Jason Wallach, 3-5, 2-3 in the IVC, as they started the season with 2 straight losses. They won 3 in a row. Now they've also lost 3 in a row. They're averaging about 28 points a game while giving up 23 points per contest. They lost quarterback Drake Kopp a game or so ago, and Hunter Conkle has stepped into that spot. He was 22 of 35 for 208 yards and 3 touchdowns last week in their loss to Malvern. So this is a big game. Central Catholic, of course, in the playoff hunt and looking pretty good. I believe they're 5th in their region. The Garaway Pirates trying to get back to a 5-5 ledger before the season is out. We'll come back. We'll have our opening kickoff in a moment. This has been the Chibo's pregame show here on Big Time Sports. We're just about ready to get this ball game started here from Sugar Creek as the Central Catholic Saints are going to kick it away to start our ball game. And you see some white on the Saints jerseys and you see some white on the Pirates pants. I'm guessing probably by the end of the first quarter here, that may not be anything that you're going to be able to tell because it is a soggy field here on the hilltop in Sugar Creek. Brandon Meinke back deep for the Pirates along with Taylor Shaw. And we are just about ready to go with this one. It'll be Tyler Sunderland to kick it away.
Oh,
and that
kick.
Is going to go through the end line. And the Garaway Pirates will start with this series at their own 20-yard line. It'll be quarterback Hunter Conkle. He'll step in for Drake Kopp. The wide receivers, Zach Renner, Winston Mullet, Max Ziegenbusch, Colin Engstrom, and Hunter Shaw as they'll go with 5 wideouts. In this spread offense, it'll be Danny Richards and Jordan Haynes at the tackles, Zach Troyer and Matt Hostetler at the guards. Cody Stress is the center. On first down and 10 out of the shotgun. Conkle's going to run with it. He's going to get a couple of yards out over the 20 to maybe the 21-yard line. The Central Catholic defenders, Nick Natoli and Daniel Abbas, along with Brian Adams, the tackles, the linebackers, Tommy Samsel, Brendan Demuth, Nick Von Allman, and the deep backs will include Robbie Martinelli, Tyler Sunderland, and Sam Fondriest. Also back deep will be Joe Lawless. Not much room inside again as the Pirates keep it on the ground.
Good job by the Central Catholic Saints center, their defensive line there.
Anthony Pruney also in there for the Saints. It'll be 3rd down and 5. This was almost a monsoon for a little while. Looks like it's let up a little bit, but the damage is done, and this is the 5th week in a row the Garaway Pirates have had to play in some rain. As Conkle looks to the outside, little slip screen, and the Saints all over it. Big time tackle by Sam Fondriest for a loss, and the Garaway Pirates are going to have to kick the football away. So that little bubble screen turned into a loss. It's 4th and 11. And Tyler Sunderland will drop back near midfield. And he'll await the kick of Gabe Elmore. So the Saints about ready to get their first try here on offense. Good snap. kick is away, and it's going to hit a Central player. I thought it might have touched one of the Central players, but the officiating crew says nope. It's Saints football. So for the Central Catholic Saints, it'll be Joe Lawless at quarterback. He has been the leader of the offense.
Good field position for the Saints. Start the ball game.
Chris Delgallo, Sam Fondriest, Tyler Sunderland, and Jordan Neidig, the receivers. Across the line, Abbas, Adams, Natoli, Tamakos, and Pruney. And the handoff straight ahead to Nick Von Allman. And he'll gain about, we'll call it 2, second down and 8. Checking the defense for the Garaway Pirates. It'll be Brandon Meinke and Jordan Haynes at the ends. Derek Yoder, Tristan Gerber, and Clint Miller across the line. Taylor Shaw and Matt Hochstetler at the linebackers. Colin Engstrom, Hunter Shaw, Hunter Conkle, and Zach Renner, the deep backs.
Lawless keeping it.
Lawless around the left side's got some running room at the 25, down to the 20, and maybe the 24-yard line before he is brought down by Taylor Shaw. So the Saints on the move here early, as they'll have it first down and 10 at about the Pirates' 19-yard line. Let's take another look at it. You can see Lawless bringing it around the side, waits for a couple of blocks. Shaw doing a nice job pursuing on the Weaver Barnes rewind. And it's first down and 10 for the Central Catholic Saints. This ball actually spotted a little better than we thought at the 17-yard line. Straight ahead is Von Allman inside the 15. As Jordan Haynes and Taylor Shaw team up for that tackle. Gain of 5, second down and 5. So still raining in Sugar Creek. Delgallo, Sunderland, and Neidig wide to the right side. Fondriest, the lone receiver to the left. A handoff inside and not much there for Tommy Samsel. And not much in the hole there. Is Garaway able to plug it up quickly? And it'll be second down and 6. And with the penalty flag down, it's going to wipe that out. Got a holding call on Central, so that'll move the football back. So the ball pushed back to the 24. Saints offense, though, Mike, hasn't had much trouble moving the football so far.
No, they've done good. Second and 16 now.
Lawless is going to take it himself up in the middle, and he is going to be pulled down from behind by Jordan Haynes. And it will be third down and about 15. We're estimating because it's a little difficult to tell where the yard lines are in some cases. So third down, deep in Pirate territory at the 25-yard line. Lawless out of the shotgun with 7:50 to go here on the Dover Dental Group scoreboard. Looks across the middle. Pass is going to be incomplete. Well, they're going to call it a catch.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, we get a call from the referee that's waving it off, and a little better angle on it. We thought it was incomplete, and so it'll be fourth down, and now Bob Zontini has his first decision as we get another look at it on the Weaver Barnes rewind. And you can see it was a one-hopper. Would have been good if he was a shortstop.
Well, you know, Scott, between the hash marks is really the worst part of the field. And they've got that ball set where the backfield is going to be a little tricky here maybe. Jalala standing right in the middle of the worst part.
4th down and about 16. Saints will go for it. Lawless is going to throw it long into the corner of the end zone, and it's overthrown. Had a chance at it. Hunter Conkle, I think, was back there on the coverage. And on downs, the Garaway Pirates will take it over. So good job defensively by Garaway to hang on after Central started out very strongly on offense, but that holding penalty really set them back. So for the Pirates, it'll be 1st down and 10. See what the Pirates can do this time against the Saints. Conkle looks to the outside. Pass is going to be intercepted and dropped. That's a nice play there defensively by Robbie Martinelli. Had a chance. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Let's take another look at it, Mike, and you can see it there that Martinelli did a nice job cutting inside of the intended receiver. And that was Brandon Meinke. 2nd down and 10. Pirates out of the shotgun, 5 wides. They look to go to the outside, and there is not going to be anything there. As a nice play there by Martinelli. Pass was caught by by Colin Engstrom. And the one receiver slipped that was the blocking receiver, and that really kind of blew up the play for the Pirates. So loss of a couple, 3rd down and 12. Engstrom with good speed on the outside. See if they have something. They might look for him here. He's the leading receiver. Conkle looks to throw. Penalty flag is down.
That's going to come back, Scott.
Yep, the catch was made by Brandon Meinke, but I think that's going to be a holding call in the backfield, and it is. So that is going to hurt the Pirates.
Would have been a 1st down, I believe.
So the Pirates will be set back here. And that's tough to overcome in these conditions. But I'll tell you, the 2 quarterbacks have been able to throw the football. They've done a pretty good job so far.
I think the officials are trying to do a good job drawing the ball off between plays. So hopefully when he gets it, it's got some grip to it. It's about on the 7-yard line.
Looks like the rain has let up a little bit. So all the way back to the 7-yard line. It's 3rd down and 34. You almost think Conkle might just run with it here. He's going to drop back. He's going to air it out. Now he's going to take off. Rolling to his left, still looking to pass. In trouble, throws, and it's incomplete. Was intended out there for David Hall, and it will be 4th down. So in the field position game, Central is probably going to come out ahead here. Gabe Elmore will punt for the Pirates. Back deep is Tyler Sunderland, back at about his own 44-yard line.
Punting out of his end zone here, so he needs a good snap.
Going to be punting right into a big pile of muck there between the 30 and the 35. And penalty flagged. I think we had some movement along the line by the Pirates. And that will move him back half the distance. So the Pirates now even in deeper trouble, Mike, and it's not a night where you really want to be punting from deep in your own end zone.
It's kind of like 4th and forever. Be the 2nd punt of the ball game for the Pirates. Whoops, there's that snap we talked about out of the end zone.
Out of the end zone, a safety for the Central Catholic Saints here with 6:13 to go. So we'll take the Domino's Pizza big play replay on this one, and the snap just a little too high for Elmore. And that puts TCC up 2-0, and they will also get the kick from the Pirates, or punt, as the case may be. So, you know, you look at it from that perspective, yeah, they gave up 2 points, but you had to think Central Catholic was going to end up with a great field position anyway.
Yes, and I think on a night like tonight, every point's going to be crucial.
So that's unusual. Don't see safeties too often. Von Allman and Sunderland standing back at their own 30-yard line. And Gabe Elmore is going to use the tee to kick it away from his own 20.
Gabe Elmore will kick off for the Pirates following the safety. Kicking off from the 20-yard line of the Pirates.
So Coach Bob Vazantini's Saints up 2-0 over Garaway here in the first quarter. 6:13 to go. And Elmore's kick. It's going to be fielded by Sunderland at the 45 to the 50 and knocked out of bounds in Garaway territory around the 48-yard line. So good field position. Brandon Mikey making the special teams tackle. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Central Catholic Saints.
And in a good part of the field there, Scott, they're lined up on the right hash mark, going right to left here. See if they run the ball that way.
Sunderland and Delgado wide to the left side. The snap, the handoff, straight ahead.
17.
And the Nick Von Allman again, another carry. About a 7-yard gain, second down and 3. Von Allman doing a nice job on a night where you need your running game. Out of the shotgun, Lawless. Looks to keep it and nowhere to go. And he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage there.
Good job by the Garaway defense.
Jordan Haynes was there. Also in on the stop was Tristan Gerber. So it'll be third down for the Saints at about the 42-yard line. Von Allman and Lawless lined up in the shotgun. Fondriest, Craven, and Sunderland lined up to the left side. The slant route overthrown, intended for Delgado. Fondriest also had a chance on it, and that'll bring up fourth down. Pretty quick series there for the Saints. Fourth down and 4. And Jordan Neidig looks like he is going to punt it away for Central. Nice kick. And the Pirates have some running room to the outside. Hunter Conkle taken down around the 8-yard line, just couldn't make the corner. Hey, if you've been injured at work and you don't know what to do, call the law offices of Stephen Tamakos. Steve's been in practice for 22 years and is located right here in your hometown. If you're disabled, give Steve a call at 330-308-0500 to answer your legal questions. Of course, his son, number 50, Spencer Tamakos.
Well, the Garaway started their first drive on the 20, their second on the 25. Now they're back at the 8.
First down and 10 for the Pirates at their own 8-yard line. Conkle out of the shotgun. Looks to the left side, and it's incomplete. intended out there for Winston Mullet, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Pretty decent crowd on hand for the way things started all day today, the rain, and certainly more than just the parents. 2nd down and 10. Kunkel's going to take it himself this time. Cuts back to the middle of the field. Has some running room. He's going to have the first down. He's going to be close to it. Out near the 19-yard line. And looks like it's going to be enough to move the chains of first down for the Garaway Pirates.
Nice 11-yard pickup there by Hunter Kunkel.
So 1st down and 10 for Garaway. Kunkel's going to take it himself. This time tries the left side and is met hard. And looks like it was Carl McGuire made the big hit after a short gain of maybe 2, 2nd down and 8. So we've had a steady dose of Hunter Kunkel here in this one so far. Trying to get some room, I'm guessing, so they can open it up a little bit. Kunkel looks to his right, looks left, has a man open, and Colin Engstrom's got it, and he is ripped down at the 44-yard line. Engstrom on the season, 42 catches, 556 yards, and 6 touchdowns. A leading receiver for the Pirates. That'll move the chains again for another first down. Kunkel still running, scrambling, and almost intercepted by Brendan Demuth. And it'll be 3rd down and 10.
I'll tell you, Hunter Kunkel
Another 2nd down and 10.
Certainly locks in on his receiver, Scott. I think that's got to be an advantage for the Saints defense because he's not looking at the rest of the field at all.
Second down and 10. Kunkel's got plenty of time. Offensive line doing a nice job. Rolling to his right, under pressure. Still looking, trying to get rid of it. Now decides to tuck and run. And he'll get out of bounds around the 43-yard line, almost back to the line of scrimmage. And he probably had a 50, 60-yard run. But it was all sideways.
A little tiptoeing involved there, too, I think.
So it is 3rd down and 10. Two 0 our score, with Central Catholic leading Garaway on a muddy night in Sugar Creek. Kunkel again in the shotgun. 3 wides to the right, 2 to the left. And Kunkel looks across the middle of the field, looking for Engstrom, not open. He'll throw to the far side, and it is going to be caught. Now they're saying no.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the right call.
That pass was intended for Winston Mullet. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 10. So Gabe Elmore will come on. He'll kick it away again. He's been a busy guy so far here in this first quarter.
3rd punt of the ball game for the Pirates.
2:45 to play here, first quarter. And a good punt. It'll roll into the arms of Sutherland.
Hello.
And Sunderland is Met pretty quickly there by the Pirates. And that tackle made by Zach Renner. He got down there hustling on special teams, made the big hit on Sunderland. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Central Catholic Saints at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 for the Saints from the Central Catholic 22-yard line.
So Central again with another opportunity. They spread the field. They hand off to Von Allman out to the 25-yard line. Gain of about 3. It'll be second down and 7. You know, Mike, the Saints season, it seemed to turn after that loss to Malvern in week 6. Then they suddenly lost maybe a little bit of confidence, and now they're trying to rebuild that here against the Pirates tonight.
Well, you want to have a good game before you're into your season game next week as well, let alone considering the playoffs.
To the outside, the pass is caught by Neidig. They're going to say nope, didn't have it, bobbled it. And it will be third down and 7. Just have to wonder how much effect there is with the football maybe being a little bit wet.
Well, and your hands get cold even though the temperature's not really that low when it's this damp. Your fingers stiffen up. Lawless is 0 for 4 so far in the ball game, and the Saints lead 2-0 here late in the first quarter.
So third down and 7. Lawless throws it down the middle of the field, way overthrown, intended for Sam Fondriest. And now it'll be fourth down. The average time of possession for the Saints must equal about 40 seconds. They've been 3 and out the last couple of times. And
you know, they've had success running Von Allman, but they ran him one time and seem to want to go away from that.
So Jordan Neidig will kick it away. Hunter Conkle standing back at his own 35. Neidig's punt. It's fielded by Conkle at the 32, the 40, the 45. Nice return to midfield and down at about the 47-yard line where the Pirates will take over. I'll tell you what, Hunter Conkle does it all for the Pirates.
He did. He had a 75-yard punt return last week for a TD.
So a minute 46 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates with it first down and 10 at the Saints 47-yard line. The handoff straight ahead. Zach Renner's got it, breaks it loose at the 20, 15, 10, 5. He's going to score a touchdown. 47-yard run by Zach Renner. Let's take a look at it on our big play replay from Domino's. Met one tackler head on, then broke loose. A couple of Saints overran it. And Renner motored to pay dirt. And Elmore will come on for the extra point here.
That's a way to have your first carry of the ball game, Scott.
You know, I can figure that out. That was one play, 47 yards, right?
Exactly. One play,
Yeah.
47-yard drive.
Out of the Conkle's hold, the kick is up. And the kick is good. So it is 7-2, more like a World Series score than a football score here in the first quarter. And the Garaway Pirates quickly take a 7-2 lead, but it's early. Pirates more known for their passing than their running, but that time they had the right play call against the Saints defense.
Yes, obviously the first time they ran that play tonight, and it worked great. Actually, I think it's probably, other than the dampness, it's probably comfortable out there temperature-wise. Wind's blowing a little bit, though.
Hey, from suits to work boots, try Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. Marty Miller has a full line of all-stars like Hager, Lee, and Wrangler jeans. For your feet, it's Hush Puppy and Red Wing shoes. And you can complete your wardrobe with Carhartt, Van Heusen, and Arrow. The best is at Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. Stop in and see Marty today. Or tomorrow if you prefer. So Von Allman and Sunderland back deep. Elmore's kick is going to be taken by Sunderland at the 25 on the run. Out to the 30. Tries to make a cut and is down at the 34-yard line.
Central Catholic, 35 yards of offense, all on the ground tonight. Lawless is 0 for 5, so they need to get their passing game up.
See what they do here on 1st down and 10. The last few times they've run Von Allman, but they're in the empty backfield. Lawless is going to take it himself. To the 40, the 45, and out to the 48-yard line. Nice run. Hunter Conkle on the tackle. And Joe Lawless with the big run. And another quick 1st down out near midfield. Let's take another look at it on the Weaver Barnes Rewind. You can see the pump fake and just takes off with it. Good blocking up front. Cleared a big hole. And the Saints make the most of it. Gives them another 1st down and 10 at the 49. Lawless throws it to the outside. And they're going to call that a catch.
Back to the 44-yard line.
44-yard line, and loss of about 5 there. So it'll be 2nd down and 15.
Who received that ball, Scott? Number 11?
Yes, I believe so. Second down and 15. Lawless looks to take it himself, and he gets wrapped up in a hurry by the Pirates. Taylor Shaw was there, along with Danny Richards. And right now, the Garaway defense is getting the best of the Saints offense.
Another loss of 3 on the play.
Saints would not have to run another play in this quarter. And matter of fact, I don't think they plan to. And that is going to be the end of the 1st quarter with Garaway leading Tuscarawas Central Catholic 7-2. We'll come back with 2nd quarter action in a moment. Stay with us here on Big Time Sports. Ready to go with 2nd quarter action. It's 3rd and 18 for the Central Catholic Saints from their own 41-yard line. They started at the 49 and have gone straight backwards on 2 straight plays. So Lawless rolling to his right. All the receivers in the pattern. He goes long. Everybody is out there, and it's incomplete. Intended for Jordan Neidig. Hunter Conkle was there. So the Pirates doing a nice job defensively again. Brings up 4th down.
Hunter Conkle will be back to receive for the Pirates.
I think he probably gives the team water during timeouts and, provides popcorn at halftime to the fans and, all those kind of things. It
washes the uniforms after the game.
Yeah, exactly. Neidig again, a nice kick. It's going to bounce at about the 35-yard line. Takes the Saints roll down to the 26-yard line. So Garaway's got to feel good about itself after that last quick play score. Don't forget about the Manor Restaurant. They're open daily for lunch. You can call in, pick up a bucket of chicken. They've got fish, ham, the hot sauce, the coleslaw, everything about the Manor Restaurant in Strasburg. Good stuff. You want to stop in, you can either take out, eat in, whatever you prefer. Stop in at the Manor Restaurant in Strasburg. 1st down and 10 for the Pirates at their own 26-yard line. High snap over the head of Conkle. He's going to have to pick it up on the bounce. In trouble, tries to make a move and is down at the 14-yard line. So a big loss of 12 yards He was waiting for, I think, the Saints defender to commit so he could make a move, and slipped in the process and lost 12.
Lost back to the 14-yard line for the Pirates.
So it'll be second down and 23.
Second down and 23 for Garaway.
The handoff looked like Zach Renner,
Yes,
and
sir.
not much there.
Saints
And
snuffed
now
that
they
one out.
might have lost the football. There was a scramble toward the end of the play, and some Saints players came up pointing hands, and they're going to say it's a Garaway football. So if he did drop it, turned out to be in the hands of the Pirates. So third down, 23. Ball at the 14-yard line of the Pirates as they try to get out of another hole. Out of the shotgun, the snap to Conkle. He's going to take it around the left side, and not much running room as the Saints quickly close in. Again, it was Carl McGuire there to wrap him up. And it will be fourth down. The Pirates will have to kick it away.
Picked up 3, I think, on the play. 4th and 20.
So Gabe Elmore will kick it away. Sunderland standing back near midfield to receive it for the Central Catholic Saints. Good snap, needs to get it away, and just does. Nice kick. Sunderland drops it. It's back to the 42-yard line, and took a face full of water as he couldn't quite hang on to it. And the Saints will have it with 9:23 to go. It'll be first down and 10 with the ball at their own 41. Seven to 2, Garaway leading the Central Catholic Saints here in the second quarter. Joe Lawless in the shotgun, looks to the outside's got a man there. It's caught by Neidig, and he is going to be taken down after a gain of about 7. It'll be second down and 3. Jordan Neidig, big, tough 6'1", 180-pound senior. Brandon Meinke making the tackle for the Pirates. Lawless had some running room, and then the hole closed.
There, maybe.
Big play by the Pirates, and that was Matt Hochstetler that plugged the hole, took him down, and it will be third down and 5. I'm not sure what Lawless wanted to do there, if he wanted to pass or wanted to run, but a little bit of indecision, and Garaway was right there defensively. Lawless rolling to his left. Looks like he's got some running room. Instead, he throws. It's going to be intercepted by Hochstetler. And he'll return it back into Saints territory. Still on his feet at the 40-yard line. Boy, that ball was up for grabs among a couple of people, including a Saints receiver. Hochstetler came out of there with it. And the Pirates in business at the Saints 40-yard line. Let's take another look at it, Mike. You just see the scramble for the football, and Hochstetler took it away.
Lawless was running to his left, really just limited to where he could throw the ball. He had to throw it down the left side. The Pirate defense just closed in. Be 1st and 10 on the Central Catholic 40-yard line.
And the rain is again falling in Sugar Creek. 1st down and 10 for the Pirates. Conkle out of the shotgun. He wants to throw the slant, then he's ripped down in the backfield. Nice tackle there by Thorne Dietz, 5'10", 155-pound junior in the Pirate backfield. And again, the Pirates just continue to take losses.
Loss of 7 on that play.
You've got to get rid of it. You cannot continue to take the losses. Second down and 17. The handoff to Renner. Renner bounces into the line at about the 45-yard line for a gain of a couple. And it will be 3rd down and 15. I think, Mike, a comment you made in the first quarter really holds true. Points are going to be precious tonight.
I think so.
So the Pirates under the gun. They're on the Saints side of the field, though, at the 45-yard line on 3rd and 15. Conkle across the middle. It's incomplete. And it will be 4th down. That pass was intended for Max Ziegenbusch. And Gabe Elmore will come on again.
You know, nobody's got a sustained drive, Scott. It's really been a big play. I mean, you can call a safety a bad snap in the end zone a big play, but it was a one standalone play that got points. And then the big 47-yard run by Zach Renner for the Pirates.
So Tyler Sunderland back deep. I'll tell you, the punters have done a nice job on both sides.
It'll be the 5th punt for Garaway.
So Elmore ready to go. And another nice kick that Sunderland is going to let bounce.
Oh, just
and
got
it is
in.
Close, but it gets in, so it'll come out to the 20. Meadowise Pharmacy is the area's premier pharmacy and medical equipment and supply provider in Tuscarawas County. From prescription and over-the-counter medications to medical equipment like hospital beds and lift chairs, or medical supplies such as those needed after surgery, you'll find everything you need at Meadowise. Our experienced staff includes therapists and experts in medical billing. Visit our large medical equipment showroom in Newcomerstown to see why those who choose us are truly Meadowise. We're located only 15 minutes from the heart of Tuscarawas County. Visit us today at 245 West State Street or on the web at www.meadowwisepharmacy.com. On the carry, Fondriest, or rather, on the pass from Lawless, and a positive there for the Saints offense is Fondriest out to about the 40-yard line.
Nice 20-yard pickup, 3rd first down for the Saints. That's their first one through the air.
6:10 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll have the Big Jim's Burgers and More halftime report. Mike will have all the stats for you coming up on a soggy night in Sugar Creek.
Another good catch.
This time it's Sunderland that got another first down, and one more slip tackle, and he might have been on the way, but the sure hands of Matt Hochstetler able to bring him down.
Ball up to the 47. Good 13-yard pickup.
First down and 10. Saints on the move here. Most of the action, though, has been between the 30s. To the outside. Ooh. And nearly picked off there by Brandon Meinke. He had the coverage on Sam Fondriest. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10.
I think Sam Fondriest got away with a little bit of a shove there, too, and he saw the ball wasn't going to be catchable for him.
So 2nd down and 10. Delgallo, Neidig, And Fondriest wide to the right side. Pass across the middle intended for Fondriest, and Hunter Conkle goes up, brings Fondriest down hard. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 10, but we have a flag down back at the line of scrimmage, so we'll have to wait for that call. And the Saints are backing up, so that
Illegal block.
Yep. So that will potentially back up the Saints.
Well, see, they were at their 47 with a 2nd and 10, so I'm going to march the penalty off.
And so it'll be 2nd down and 20.
Second penalty of the night on the Saints, 2 for 20.
Makes the play calling a little bit more difficult. Two solid football programs from Central Catholic and Garaway colliding here in Sugar Creek. Lawless rolling to his right, throws long, he's got a man out there. Delgado was intercepted by Conkle. And Conkle returns it back to his 45-yard line. Wow, what a play there. That is another interception for the Garaway Pirates. Let's take another look, Mike, on the Weaver Barnes Rewind. Conkle came out of nowhere to pick it off.
Joe Lawless was feeling the pressure there, and I think he maybe let it go before he wanted to.
So out of the shotgun, Hunter Conkle looks to the outside. And pass is incomplete. That was intended out there for Taylor Shaw. And it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Garaway just 2 first downs in the ball game as well. They've got 5 punts in the ball game, so possessions have been tough for both sides tonight.
You know, the Pirates really, Colin Engstrom has been a valuable weapon for them throughout the season, and he hasn't been able to, touch the football as Central takes the timeout. And we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with that thought in a moment. Pirates lead the Saints 7-2. Stay with us here on Big Time Sports. Well, to continue the thought, Mike, Colin Engstrom is a leading receiver for the Garaway Pirates, and he has not been very much involved at all.
No.
Zach Renner, maybe a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down.
About a gain of 1.
And 9, yeah, after just a short gain of 1. Let's see what the Pirates decide to do here. Pirates know another score would go a long way. I mean, there's a lot of football left, but the way the offenses have been struggling here. Conkle goes to the outside.
Gonna call it receive, but his knee was down when he caught it, so.
Hunter Shaw with the catch.
Actually, a loss of 3 yards.
So it'll be 4th and 11, and that'll bring Gabe Elmore out. So Elmore will kick it away. Sunderland back again for the Saints, standing back around his own 15-yard line, or 20. And another good kick. This time Sunderland will let it go, and it will roll into the end zone. So the Saints will get it at the 20-yard line.
Kind of a risky decision letting that go, Scott, but he was at the 15-yard line, but it rolled that far, so worked out for the Saints.
I think Garaway's comfortable with giving the Saints an 80-yard field to work with. So Central Catholic has had some effective runs. Their passing game hasn't been maybe what they would have liked so far. We'll see how that goes as Lawless in the shotgun with Von Allman in the backfield. The handoff, Von Allman. You get a couple of yards maybe on that. 2nd down and 8.
Stopped by the Pirates, number 44, Derek Yoder, assisted by number 75, Danny Richards.
Saints just trying to get some field position, maybe to open it up here in the 2nd quarter with 3:46 to go. Lawless fires. That one's going to be a one-hopper, and it's incomplete, intended for Sam Fondriest, as Zach Renner had the coverage for the Pirates. If you like a defensive struggle, this is it.
Joe Lawless, 4 of 13 with 1 interception in the ball game, 35 yards.
Lawless rolling to his right. The throw's got a man open, and Sam Fondriest is wide open out at the 35-yard line for the 1st down. Somebody missed him because he was absolutely wide open.
13-yard pickup on the play. 2nd reception for Sam Fondriest. He's got 33 yards in the air now.
First and 10 for the Saints. Lawless rolling to his left. Lobs it out into the flats. Got a man out there. It's caught. And another 1st down for the Central Catholic Saints.
Somebody with a 3 on his jersey.
Looks like Von Allman maybe. We're going to have to guess, folks. We're sorry, but it is a challenge with some of the numbers. So Von Allman with the catch. And it's 1st down and 10 out at the 48-yard line as the Saints trying to put together a drive here that started at their own 20. Blitz is on. Lawless finds a man open. The catch made by Tommy Samsel. And some positive yardage for Central Catholic again, down to the 45-yard line of the Pirates. I believe the Saints with 2 timeouts left. 2:44 on the clock. And 2nd down and 3 coming up. Scott Robinson and Mike Taylor with you on Big Time Sports. Lawless rolling to his left. Under pressure, he takes the big hit as Derek Yoder slips past his blocker and just lays out Joe Lawless.
Loss 8 on the play.
And that's going to make it 3rd and long for the Saints, actually about 3rd and 11. And Central is going to take another timeout. That'll give us a chance to talk about Tucson Inc., General Highway Construction and Asphalt Paving. Jim Demuth, the head of Tucson Inc., they can do it all for you, whether it's parking lots or highway construction, whatever you need with the roadways. Jim Demuth can handle it. Give him a call at 330-339-4935. Tucson Inc., that's Jim Demuth at 330-339-4935. Of course, his son, number 56, Brendan Demuth of the Saints. So the clock stopped with 1:58 to go here. And the Pirates leading it 7-2 on the Dover Dental Group scoreboard. Saints looked like they might have something going offensively, and then they allow the sack, and that's temporarily slowed them down. about the type of game you would expect between two good IVC teams.
Yes, both offenses are struggling a little bit, but let's give some credit to the defenses of both sides, too. They've come up with some big plays tonight.
3rd down and 11. 5 wideouts. Lawless is going to launch it down the left side, and good coverage by the Pirates. And it'll be 4th down and 11. So we'll see what the Saints decide to do. They're going to, of course, kick it away. Colin Engstrom and Hunter Conkle back as Jordan Neidig will kick it away for Central.
4th punt of the ball game for the Saints.
It's going to take a bounce and picked up by Conkle. Conkle's got some running room, got a couple of blocks. He's got the return to the left side. He's got some room along the sideline. The 35, the 40, the 45, and knocked out of bounds.
Flag on the play.
We got a flag down. Conkle is down at about the 37-yard line. They say he stepped out at about the 45. And now the question is, what is the flag? And an illegal block by the Pirates. That's going to back them up a little bit, but they're still going to have pretty good field position.
Well, that's a 3rd penalty for the Pirates. 10-yard penalty on that play.
So with 1:33 to go and all 3 timeouts and good field position at their own 43-yard line, let's see what they can do. They lead at 7-2. Conkle in the shotgun. They'll swing it out to Mullet. And Mullet will get about 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. Conkle looks to go long across the middle, and it's incomplete, nearly intercepted. It'll be 3rd down and 6. So we'll see what the Pirates have up their sleeves here. They'll swing it out, and it's incomplete. And now the Pirates, with 58 seconds to go in the half, will have to kick it away.
Punt number 7 for the Pirates.
Gabe Elmore on to kick it away. Sunderland again back deep. If Elmore could find a little puddle for it to land in here, might get a little better run out.
Well, great job of kicking it away from the receiver. It goes into the end zone, though.
Just kicking it a little too far the last 3 times. And Central Catholic will start at their own 20-yard line again. Got to think Coach Zontini may say, you know what, we're only down 7-2. Let's maybe wrap it up, take it into the locker room.
A little over 5 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter.
So Lawless and Von Allman. Snap to Von Allman, has some running room. And you'll have another first down at about the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains, clock will run again. They've got time for a few more plays. Again, another direct snap to Von Allman. And this time out to about the 37, maybe 38-yard line. And let me guess, Central Catholic is going to take a timeout. Maybe even the Pirates might have. Oh, nope, Central Catholic's going to take the timeout. With 27 seconds to go. They have it 2nd down and 6. They probably have time for at least 3 to 4 more plays.
What's up with the clock, Scott? 2:77 on the clock.
That is 27.7.
Thank you.
Yes.
No wonder it was 51 seconds. I said it was 5 minutes and 12 seconds. And I thought, how did we get down to 27 seconds?
Hey, also don't forget about the Gary's Market and Italian Deli on Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. This big-time sports special this week. Buy any sub and get a free drink. That special starts immediately, so stop in and see him for the big-time sports special. Any sub, you buy one and you get a free drink. Saints are going to go down the far sideline, and it's going to be incomplete as the play was set up. Don't forget Gary's Italian Market and Deli on Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. Stop in and tell them Big Time Sports sent you. So it will be 3rd down and 5. And the Saints looking to end a mucky first half. Big Jim's Burgers and More halftime report coming up. As Von Allman will have the first down out to the 47-yard line. And now they're going to come up. Looks like they're going to spike the football so they can at least throw another long pass, save the timeout. So that'll make it 2nd down and 10 with 15 seconds to go. So the Saints still trying to score here. With 15 seconds to go, the ball out near midfield. Garaway's defensive backs, Mike, have done a good job covering the receivers of the Saints.
Lawless has had some time to look tonight, but just has not been able to hook up.
Garaway shows blitz. Thrown up in the air and intercepted. Looks like Max Zigan, check it, it's number 43. That's Brandon Meinke that came up with the interception. And now maybe the Pirates just going to run out the half. So that was the 3rd interception of the game for Joe Lawless, as you saw again on our replay. So Jason Wallach's got to be happy with the Pirates as they lead it 7-2. Conkle's going to throw. It's caught. Winston Mullet has it. And that will end the half with the Central Catholic Saints trailing the Garaway Pirates 7-2. We'll come back with the Big Jim's Burgers and More halftime report in a moment, so stay with us here on Big Time Sports. And we are at halftime at Sugar Creek. The Garaway Pirates leading the Central Catholic Saints 7-2. This is the Big Jim's Burgers and More halftime report. Scott Robinson and Mike Taylor with you. And Mike, first half, boy, a lot of turnovers, but the field I don't think was quite as big a factor as what we originally thought.
No, I don't think it was, Scott. The rain really has stopped for most of the ball game, and I think the players are a little bit unsure with their footing, but not a lot of slip sliding so far.
So let's take a look at some of the numbers.
Okay, Central Catholic in the first half, 16 carries for 64 yards. This is a classic game, Scott, where the stats don't mean anything because the team with the worst stats is leading on the scoreboard. Passing, Central Catholic 7 of 20 for 68 yards, 132 yards of offense in the first half, but they trail 7-2. Big thing that hurt the Central Catholic Saints, 3 interceptions by Joe Lawless tonight. Good job by the defensive backfield of the Garaway Pirates. Looking at the number for the Pirates, they rushed the ball 11 times for 52 yards. Threw it 14 times, were good 5 of the 14 times for 20 yards, 72 yards of offense. However, they did not turn the ball over tonight. So Zach Renner for the Pirates, 1 big carry for 47 yards and a touchdown. So that's the difference in the ball game.
So that is the Big Jim's Burgers and More halftime report as we get ready to go here to our second half of action. Mike, I'll tell you, the Saints have moved the ball. They have had some turnovers, but I think here in the second half, the weather seems to have improved a little bit, and that may help both teams in their offenses.
Down 7-2, 1 touchdown for the Saints puts them ahead. I have no idea what kind of kicking game Garaway has, but it's been tough to move the ball. They spent most of the night in the middle of the field, both teams.
So the Pirates will kick it away to start our second half of action here on the hilltop in Sugar Creek. Gabe Elmore to kick it away. And we had offsides apparently on the Pirates to start the second half. So that'll back him up 5 yards. Hey, if you've been injured at work and you don't know what to do, call the law office of Stephen Tamakos. Steve's been in practice for 22 years and is located right here in your hometown. If you're disabled, give Steve a call at 330-308-0500 to answer your legal questions. He, of course, is the proud dad of number 50, Spencer Tamakos of the Central Catholic Saints. So the Pirates get moved back 5 yards. We're ready to go. And this time, Elmore's kick is going to run out of bounds at the far side. They're going to get great field position to begin the second half of action. So really, the scoring all in the first half, the first quarter. A safety for Central Catholic as Garaway snapped the ball out of the end zone on a punt opportunity. And Central is going to refuse the penalty. They're going to make him kick again.
Actually, Scott, if you look at the field near where the kicker is, the puddles must be seeping down into the soil because there's not as much water laying there as when the game started.
So the scoring to finish up with 1:37 to go in the first quarter. A 47-yard run by Zach Renner. Elmore added the extra point, and that's been the scoring in this one. As we'll try this again for the third time. This time it'll scoot through. The Saints pick it up at the 35, the 40, out to the 45, and near midfield where the pile comes to a stop. And that's where the Saints will take it over first down and 10 as Nick Von Allman with the return for Central Catholic.
Well, Scott, over the years, I know we talked many times about how important teams are coming out of halftime, start that third quarter. So we'll see what adjustments Central Catholic may have made on an offensive standpoint.
So the Saints with Joe Lawless at quarterback have it first down and 10. Across the middle to Fondrius, takes it back to the right and is down after a gain of about 7. I think it's going to be around second down and 3. Jordan Haynes with the stop for Garaway.
Second down and 4 from the 40-yard line of Garaway.
Lawless again across the middle. He's got a man there, Sunderland. And he'll have plenty of yardage for the first down. Nice catch down to the 25-yard line as Zach Renner making the stop along with Brandon Meinke. As we get another look on the Weaver Barnes rewind. Those little slant routes that the Saints have made an adjustment to have worked very nicely. Lawless to the other side. Fondrius slips one tackle. Conkle brings him down around the 15-yard line. Taylor Shaw also over there. And another first down. So very quickly, the Saints have made those adjustments necessary, Mike, to move the offense right down the field.
Doing a good job.
First down and 10 at the 16-yard line. Fondrius looks to go to the left side. Rather Lawless to Fondrius. Gain of a couple, not much there. As Lawless has quickly hit 4 straight passes. So second down and 9. Lawless looks across the middle again and nearly intercepted as Matt Hochstetler was back there again. He's already picked off one tonight. Colin Engstrom back there to help out as well. And it's third down and 9. Ball at the Garaway 14-yard line. Lawless out of the shotgun. Looks to the left side, looks to run past the line of scrimmage. He's got to tuck it and run now. He's going to be a little short, I believe, of the first down at about the 7-yard line. And it's going to be fourth down. So not much doubt here as the Saints are going to go for it. Fourth down and 1. And Central is going to take a timeout early here in the third quarter. So we'll take a break. Pirates lead it 7-2 over the Saints. Stay with us here on Big Time Sports. Fourth and 1. Big play here for both teams as Garaway clinging to a 7-2 lead. But the Saints come marching back here to start the quarter. The handoff straight ahead. Sunderland takes it straight ahead. Touchdown, Central Catholic. Tyler Sunderland, big strong run. Let's take another look at it. Domino's Pizza big play replay. And he just bowls his way in. So with 9:48 to go here in the third quarter, Central Catholic back on top. Saints are going to go for 2 here. Lawless rolling to his right. He's got a man open in the corner, and it's good for 2. And it looks like it was Tyler Sunderland that got the reception on the 2-point conversion as well. And that makes it 10-7. So there you have it. Sunderland makes the catch. He was got a step on his man, put his hand up, said, hey, throw it to me. Lawless saw him. And the 2-point conversion is good for Garaway, or for Central rather. Scott Robinson and Mike Taylor with you from Sugar Creek as we bring you IVC action between the Saints and the Pirates. Central Catholic, of course, sitting pretty nicely in the computer playoffs. They'd like to get to the point where they could possibly host a game. They're in 5th this week.
Good job of moving the ball by the Saints coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now the Pirates are going to get their chance. We'll see what they can do with it.
Coach Bob Zontini and his staff making good adjustments in the locker room and found some weaknesses that they wanted to exploit, and they went right down the field. And we have another offsides. How many times out of the year have we seen offsides called? I think that'd be 0. And now all of a sudden we have 2 of them on consecutive kickoffs.
Yeah, both teams now.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual.
That'd be the 5th penalty for third. Check that. That'd be the 3rd penalty for the Saints.
So they will kick it again from the 35-yard line. So the weather finally has calmed down from when we started the game. It was almost a driving rain.
Good kick.
And that's going to be taken by a runner back at his own 15. Out to the 20, the 25, 30 to the 35. Out near the 36-yard line. And the Pirates have good field position. As the tackle made by Tommy Samsel of the Saints. 1st down and 10 Pirates. So other than a big play for the Pirates offense, Mike, they really haven't generated a whole lot of yardage.
No, Conkle's 8 rushes for 2 yards in the first half, and Zach Renner 3 for 50.
So Conkle out of the shotgun. Looks to go to the left side. It's got a man there. Winston Mullet. And Mullet's going to be stopped short of the 1st down out to the 44-yard line, where it'll be a gain of 8. So Brendan Demuth making the stop for the Saints along with Carl McGuire. And it's 2nd down and 2.
4th catch of the game for Winston Mullet. He's got 9 yards total out of 4 catches.
Second down for the Pirates from the 44-yard line of Garaway.
So the Pirates again out of the shotgun. The handoff to Renner. Renner's got some running room at the 45, down to the 40, and even better at about the 37-yard line.
19-yard pickup and a 1st down for the Pirates.
So the Pirates have been very successful out of the shotgun formation and running Zach Renner. They just get the Saints defense spread out enough that they can find those gaps in the middle, as we saw it again on the Weaver Barnes rewind. Conkle rolling to his right. Has a man there, caught by Max Ziegenbusch. And the Pirates with another positive play. And it'll be 2nd down and about a yard. Down at the 27-yard line. So one team scores, and then the Pirates trying to come right back. The handoff to Renner. Nice cut back to the right side, but not much there. Maybe a yard or so. And it's going to be close. They're probably going to have to bring... Oh, nope, they're going to say it's 1st down. Thought they might bring the chains on. They say 1st down. So it's a 26-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Garaway Pirates. Conkle's going to take it himself over the right side to the 20-yard line. A gain of 6 on 1st down. Don't forget about the friendly folks at the Manor Restaurant in Strasburg. They're open daily for lunch. You can also call in to pick up a bucket of chicken with fish, ham, hot sauce, coleslaw, you name it, they've got it. Great place to go if you're looking for a reasonable dinner or a great daily lunch. That's the Manor Restaurant on North Worcester Avenue in Strasburg. 2nd down and 5. Conkle being chased, in trouble, throws down the middle of the field. Nobody there, overthrown. And that time saved a big loss.
Conkle took a shot there.
Nick Von Allman was there along with Robbie Martinelli. And it'll be 3rd down and 5. It's turned into a fairly nice night after a soggy start. And 3rd and 5. Conkle looks to the outside. It's got a man there. It looked like Winston Mullet, and I think it's going to be good enough for the 1st down. So Mullet, the 5'8", 130-pound freshman, with a key grab for the Pirates. And now the ball at the 15-yard line. So we didn't have much offense at all in the first half. Now we're piling it up pretty quickly. Conkle rolling to the right under pressure. Throws into the corner there and overthrown to the outside. Pressure put on there by Daniel Abbas. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Conkle 8 of 19 on the night, 42 yards passing. Garaway already has one more 1st down in this quarter than they had the entire first half.
10-7, Central Catholic leading Garaway. The shotgun snap, the handoff to Renner. Renner's got some running room, kicks it to the outside, and is close to another 1st down at the 5-yard line. And it is a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. And you can see the coaches for the Garaway Pirates, they want a little bit of a hurry-up offense here. They want to change the pace of the game. In motion is Renner. He's on the fly and inside the 5. Maybe to the 4. And it'll be 2nd down and goal. So the Garaway Pirates closing in on the Saints goal line. They're going to spot it at the 3, so it's 2nd down and goal. Conkle's going to take it himself straight ahead, and he is close down around the 1-yard line. He's been a dangerous runner for Garaway, so you've got to think that they probably are going to keep it on the ground here with 3rd and goal from the 1. Conkle in the shotgun by himself. Slips one tackle and then taken down. Ball pop loose. Are they going to say he's down, or what are they going to call here? They're going to say he was down. So let's see. They still haven't sorted out what they're going to call here. If they're saying he was down, did they recover it in the end zone, and maybe it's a touchdown?
Yeah, I saw 2 arms go up, but I'm not sure it wasn't one of the players.
So if, in fact, Garaway fumbled, then it becomes 4th down.
4th down.
So they recovered it outside of the goal line. If they'd have recovered it in the end zone, probably could have easily been a touchdown.
Still call it the 1, Scott. 4th and 1, 4th and goal for the Pirates.
Don't think there's much doubt they're going to go for it here. So 4th and 1. The Pirates with a chance to take over the lead. They trail 10-7. Renner in motion. Conkle. Conkle's going to take it over the left side and in for the touchdown. So let's take another look. The big play replay. Conkle off the left side. Got some nice blocking over there from Danny Richards and Zach Troyer to open the hole. Found a gap. And Gabe Elmore on to try the extra point. So the kick is up. And the kick is good by Elmore, and that makes it 14-10. Garaway with the lead. So we have back-to-back scoring drives for the Saints and Pirates, and Garaway on top, 14-10. So a nice drive there to counter the Saints score, Mike.
Absolutely, Scott. Both teams took the drive down the field up in the 3rd quarter and scored a touchdown. So it's a game of adjustments, and apparently both teams saw some things they thought would work for them.
.5:17 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And a big tip of the hat to the Prestige Creative Marketing crew for withstanding the weather and eating an inordinate amount of M&Ms. Thanks to the great folks here at Garaway too for making us feel at home as always, and for the food here before the game and during the game and probably after the game.
Good little snack, Scott. You ate a little less than I thought you would.
Saints straight ahead. Looked like it might have been Von Allman again, out to around the 40-yard line. And as we expected, the numbers getting harder to see in the white jerseys of the Saints.
Be glad you don't have to clean those jerseys.
I am thankful of that. So 1st and 10 for the Saints. As Delgado, Neidig, and Fondrius come to the left side. Lawless out of the shotgun, looks to the right side, and it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. They have really gone to the well a lot with that little slant route on both sides.
Well, it's been their pattern, Scott, this year. Really, they're primarily a throwing team, so I think the defense is keying on that a little bit.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's so many of the teams now just strictly go to the spread offense. There are probably more teams now than ever that have opted to go to this throwing offense.
Lawless keeps it. Really just barely got back to the line of scrimmage running that ball.
So it makes it 3rd down and 10. Give a tip of the hat to the defensive backs for the Pirates, as they did the job on that play. Now it's a question of, can either defense stop the other's offense? Wasn't that way in the first half.
No.
Lawless looks to go long. That's going to be overthrown on the far sideline. Ran out of room. Hey, don't forget about Tucson Inc. They do general highway construction and asphalt paving. If you have a need for that, give Jim Demuth a call at 330-339-4935. That's Tucson Inc. General highway construction and asphalt paving. You can give Jim Demuth a call, 330-339-4935. And Brendan Demuth, number 56, number 1 in his heart for the Central Catholic Saints. Jordan Neidig to punt it away. Gets another booming kick that Hunter Conkle is going to backtrack to pick up. Now Conkle has some running room to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, to the 40, and out of bounds in front of the Garaway bench around the 42-yard line. So a nice run back by Hunter Conkle. And again, good field position for the Garaway Pirates. First down and 10, Garaway. Conkle looks to load it up across the middle of the field and incomplete. I think they wanted to find Colin Engstrom. And well overthrown. You know, you have to admire the job Hunter Conkle's done at quarterback, having to step in the position, you know, 2/3 of the way through the season. That's a lot of pressure on a young man that hasn't necessarily played it all that much.
Sure is. Plus, he's a punt returner and kickoff returner.
And he also plays defense. So does a little bit of everything. Second down and 10 for the Pirates. Conkle gets it to Engstrom. They try to get him a little running room and not much there. Maybe out to the 45-yard line. Gain of a yard, third down and 9. Pirates, though, happy to see the clock continue to run here in the third quarter. We're down near 3.5 minutes to go, third period. Scott Robinson and Mike Taylor with you here on Big Time Sports. To the outside, Mullet. Mullet slips one tackle, has the first down, has more, and he's out of bounds. Don't forget, also coming up following our game, we'll be naming a Manor Restaurant MVP. That's all coming up along with the Texas Roadhouse post-game show. And then also don't forget, next week on Big Time Sports, it's the Battle of the Titans as Dover and New Philadelphia square off at the Brick House in Dover. First and 10. Conkle looks across the middle, and it's intercepted. You can see that one coming a mile away. And it's Brendan Demuth with the big interception. Stops the Saints, or rather stops the Pirate drive. Saints will have it. As we had another look at it there on the Big Time Sports Weaver Barnes Rewind. So the Saints trailing 14-10 have the football at their own 35-yard line. Thanks to the Brendan Demuth interception. Lawless rolling to his right. Pass a little overthrown. Brandon Meinke of the Pirates, maybe the closest one to get to it.
Joe Lawless now 11 for 28 unofficially with 3 interceptions, 101 yards.
The Saints used Nick Von Allman, I thought, pretty effectively running the football, and they've pretty much gone to the straight shotgun here. The last 2 quarters, as that pass a little high, incomplete. Good coverage by the Pirates' Hunter Shaw. And it'll be third down and 10 for the Central Catholic Saints. Lawless under pressure. Throws it to the outside, and it's incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield, though. And might be holding here. Or they're going to call roughing the passer, which was the other option, and that'll be a first down and a big penalty against the Garaway Pirates. Didn't see anything that dramatic, but really was watching more to the far side of the field. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Saints at the midfield stripe. Joe Lawless about 6 yards deep. Stays in the pocket, launches it out to the side, and it is incomplete, just out of bounds.
Catch was made, but could not get in bounds with the ball.
A good effort by the Saints. And it'll be second down and 10. So we'll see what Coach Bob Zontini has on the play call here. Across the middle and off the hands of Sunderland. And Brandon Meinke might have been in the way a little bit there as the Pirates starting to jump that little in route.
No, that's 4 incompletions in a row for the last 4 plays for the Saints. 3rd and 10 from the 50.
Third down and 10. At the midfield stripe for the Saints. Lawless in the shotgun. Rolling to his right under heavy pressure. Down the sideline. The throw is incomplete. And Hunter Shaw on the coverage for the Pirates. That'll bring up fourth down.
Saints with 5 punts in the ball game. This will bring up number 6.
It's been a mud bowl, that's for sure. As Hunter Conkle drops back to receive the punt of Jordan Neidig. And I'll tell you what, Jordan Neidig, he can kick the football.
He's done a nice job tonight.
That time just lays it down there. It's going to roll
at the 12-yard line.
Yep, pretty good position to start with. Give you enough time to talk about Gary's Italian Market and Deli in Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. If you mention Big Time Sports, stop in and see the folks there. You buy any sub, you get a free drink with the purchase of a sub. That's the Big Time Sports special this coming week at Gary's Market and Italian Deli on Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. They also have a lot of good stuff for lunch, too. If you want to stop in someday and get a sandwich, stop in, grab it. Or the Big Time Sports special. Buy any sub and get a free drink this coming week at Gary's Italian Market and Deli on Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. First down and 10 for the Pirates. They'll handle it off to Renner, and Zach Renner out to the 20-yard line. Nice gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards. Second down and 4. .218 to go here, third quarter. Garaway on top, 14-10.
Unofficially, Zach Renner, 8 carries for 87 yards in the ball game. 98 yards rushing for the Pirates on the ground so far.
So second down and 3 from the shotgun. Hunter Conkle with Zach Renner in the backfield with him. allowing the clock to run down, starting to burn the clock a little bit. And the handoff to Renner off the left side, has the first down and more. Fighting to stay in bounds, and may have as the chains will move for another first down. So the carry out across the 30 to the 34-yard line.
Approximately 16-yard pickup on that play.
So we'll see if the Pirates buckle it up a little bit, maybe stay with the running game here. This time Conkle's going to take it himself, but Fondriest is there along with Von Allman. And there is nowhere to go. It'll be second down and 10.
Good D by the Central Catholic left side of their line there.
Second down and 10.
At the end of the third quarter.
So Conkle with it. Out of the shotgun snap. The handoff to Renner. Renner slips one tackle. And out near the 38-yard line. And that will likely finish up this third quarter of action as we wind it down with the Garaway Pirates leading the Central Catholic Saints 14-10. We'll come back with fourth quarter action in a moment from Sugar Creek, so stay with us here on Big Time Sports. Hey, for all your construction needs, you should go to Beatty'sBuilders.com, where you'll find all necessary construction aspects for home improvements. Beatty's Builders specializes in post-frame stud wall buildings, home additions and remodeling, and home building. They're located at 1219 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Feel free to give them a call at 330-339-2333 to set up a 1-hour consultation. That's Beatty's Builders. You can find them on the web at Beatty'sBuilders.com.
You know, Scott, on the prior possession of the third quarter here, Garaway threw the ball fourth time they were intercepted. Now this possession, they've not put the ball in the air. Zach Renner, 3 of 4 rushes here in this possession. Quarterback with 1 rush, so they're moving the ball down the field. They've got gains of 6, 16, and 4 yards.
Don't forget that MetaWise Pharmacy is the area's premier pharmacy and medical equipment and supply provider in Tuscarawas County. From prescription and over-the-counter medications to medical equipment like hospital beds and lift chairs, or medical supplies such as those needed after surgery, you'll find everything you need at MetaWise. Our experienced staff includes therapists and experts in medical billing. Visit their large showroom of medical equipment in Newcomerstown to see why those who choose MetaWise are truly MetaWise. We're located 15 minutes from the heart of Tuscarawas County. Visit them today at 245 West State Street or on the web at www.metawisepharmacy.com. Third down and 5. As the Pirates try to keep this drive alive as we start the fourth quarter.
Zach Renner.
Renner again is going to be short. He'll get across the 40, but that is it. Be a couple of yards short. It'll be fourth down. Certainly the Pirates wanted to keep that drive alive. They'd like to burn some clock wherever possible with a 4-point lead.
Well, unofficially now, punt number 8 for Garaway.
So Sunderland will drop back to about his own 20-yard line. Gabe Elmore to punt. High snap. Elmore able to get it away. Nice kick. It's going to hit at the 20 and roll down toward the goal line. That one I think is going to stop a little bit short.
4-yard line.
Will be down at the 4-yard line by the Garaway Pirates. Couldn't ask for much more from your punter right there. That's a huge kick.
Central Catholic in the hole from the 4-yard line.
So Central starting this drive from deep in their own territory. You just had a feeling that Gabe Elmore was going to hit one of those kicks that was going to stop inside at least the 10, if not the 5.
Yeah, they've punted away from the punt returner here a couple times now, and it's worked for them.
Lawless out of the shotgun on 1st down and 10 from his own 4-yard line. And he's looking to throw. Looks to go long down the middle of the field. Zach Renner is there. It's intercepted by the Pirates. And I'll tell you what, the defensive backfield of the Pirates has really done the job. I believe that's at least their 4th interception tonight. Let's take another look. Play was covered the whole way. Zach Renner was there with no problem.
Just a little bit underthrown. The receiver was actually ahead of the defender.
Looked like Von Allman was the intended receiver. And now it's 1st down and 10 Pirates. Hunter Conkle, the shotgun, the handoff to Renner. Renner straight ahead down to the 30-yard line. And they are right in the middle of the muckiest part of the field. So Brendan Demuth on the stop. And now it's 2nd down and 5. The score here for the Pirates would be huge. From the shotgun, Conkle with Engstrom wide to the left. Again, the handoff to Renner. Renner stays on his feet, spins out of trouble. Inside of the 25, down to the 23-yard line. And a 1st down. So Zach Renner has moved up the list of potentials for our Manor Restaurant MVP.
Absolutely, unofficially 121 yards rushing for him on 13 carries.
So 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the Saints 24-yard line. 9:45 to go here in the ball game. And again, we've got a delay along the sideline.
Somebody's got an equipment issue or a shoe
problem, I believe.
Jumping around, you can tell he's on 1 foot, so.
Or it could be injured too. We're not sure.
Yeah,
I think it's just a shoe.
You sure don't want a wet, mucky sock in your shoe.
I think that's the least of some of these players' worries.
I know. I'm glad I got that out.
So we're still having a little bit of a delay here.
9:41 left to go in the 4th. Pirates up 14-10 and going in to score.
So 1st and 10 for the Pirates deep in Saints territory. They already lead it 14-10. Scott Robinson and Mike Taylor, glad to be bringing this to you on Big Time Sports. From the shotgun, the handoff to Renner. Left side down to the 20-yard line. So they're going to go to their horse, and he has led them so far. Another gain of about 4, 2nd down and 6. You know, Garaway more known as a passing team, but they have done a good job running the ball.
Now again, as I mentioned earlier, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plays, 8 rushing plays in a row.
We haven't seen much recently from Hunter Conkle, too. He's been dangerous in the backfield as well. This time he'll take it himself. Jumps over the pile. Penalty flag is down, and Conkle is down.
It's going to be an illegal block or a hold. Illegal block.
Yep, you can see that play had a little bit of trouble. So that is going to back the Pirates up. It's a critical time for Garaway, too. They had a chance here to really take control of the ball game, and instead they've suffered a critical penalty.
Tough 15-yard penalty there from the point of the foul.
So that is a major penalty. It's going to be taking the Pirates all the way back to the 34-yard line. So that'll make it second and about 22. Ziegenbusch, Shaw, and Meinke wide to the right. Colin Engstrom to the left. Renner in the backfield with Hunter Conkle. They're going to go long, and the pass down the end zone. Touchdown, Colin Engstrom. From 34 yards away, finally got the big catch and the big offense for the Garaway Pirates. Let's take another look. The Domino's big play replay. We've been talking about it all night. They needed to get him involved. And there you see it. Makes the catch, hits the turf hard, but he puts the Pirates up 20-10 with the extra point to come.
Second reception of the night for Engstrom, 35 yards total, 34 yards on that play.
Elmore's extra point kick is up, and it's good. And that gives Garaway the lead at 21-10 with 7:50 to go. So now the Saints need a couple of scores to come back in this one. Both teams on 3-game losing streaks, so you can bet they both would like to get a W in the win column here. Pirates have had a number of years in a row that they've been 7-3. This year they're trying to make it back to the 500 mark, as they're 3-5 right now. The Saints won their first 5 games and have dropped 3 straight. The first of which was a 1-point loss to Malvern, and since that time the Saints have struggled a little bit.
As we mentioned earlier, the Saints came out of the locker room, went right down the field and scored a touchdown, kind of mixed the pass with a run on that series. But since then, they've done nothing but put it in the air. The quarterback had one to run, but I don't think it was designed.
So the kickoff.
Well, he's open.
Sunderland, and Sunderland's got some running room, and Gabe Elmore's going to have to make the tackle at the 45-yard line of the Pirates, as Sunderland had a full head of steam, and now he is taken down, and he is injured at the 45-yard line. Let's take another look on the Weaver Barnes rewind. He just really took off, Mike.
He gets a hole right up the middle here and kind of gets a burst of speed about right here. He sees that daylight. Big boy to tackle, and the kicker hits him.
Kicker hit him, and enough to put him down.
That kicker is trying to keep that uniform clean, I bet, but that play did him in.
That's all right. I think he'll take it. I know that Coach Wallach is glad the kicker got in the way.
Exactly. Good field position for the Saints to start this series.
So the good news is Sunderland is up under his own power and off to the side. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Central Catholic Saints at the Garaway 45-yard line. 7:43 to go, so there's not a tremendous amount of time. Although both offenses are designed for quick strikes, certainly the Saints have enough time, but they need to score one quickly.
Saints moving from left to right, throwing the ball this series if they do into the wind.
Lawless comes to the outside. Ball's deflected. Nice play by the Pirates as Clint Miller got over there to get a hand on it. And that'll make it 2nd down and 10. So the Saints have some tough plays ahead against a very stingy Garaway defense. 2nd down and 10 across the middle. To the outside is Fondriest. And he's finally pulled down at around the 25-yard line. Colin Engstrom and Brandon Meinke there to bring him down.
20-yard pickup on that play.
21-10 Garaway leading Central Catholic. The Saints are trying to come right back at the Garaway 25-yard line. And they have not taken much time at all off the clock. Garaway's going to bring some pressure. And again, a little slant route. Sam Fondriest, another catch at the 15-yard line. And another 1st down. So like we talked about, the Saints with a big play offense, and they are just taking big chunks of yardage right now.
Two nice passes in a row by Joe Lawless.
So we'll see if Lawless can get him back into the end zone. Across the middle, and the ball's deflected off the hands of the Saints receiver. And then Engstrom, I think, had a chance at it, but it fell harmlessly through the end zone. And it's 2nd down and 10. So at the 15-yard line, 2nd down and 10 for Central Catholic. Fondriest throws it in the corner of the end zone, and penalty flag doesn't matter. It's going to be a touchdown for the Saints. As we'll want to take another look at that one, I'm sure, if we have a chance.
Does that Fondriest make on that catch?
We're trying to figure it out here. A little bit hard to make out who it was. So it's Jordan Neidig with the big catch in the end zone. Had to be pass interference on the Pirates. So that's so anyway, it's going to be the touchdown will count. I'm not sure how they can assess that penalty on the kickoff, but I'm not all that familiar with it. So we'll see. The Saints will go for 2. Lawless has it deflected in the corner by Brandon Meinke. So the Saints make it 21-16. So Lawless with the touchdown pass to Neidig. With 6:46 to go, they still need another touchdown. If they want to win this game. A lot of time left.
Garaway last possession of 4 plays, 35-yard drive for the score, so they had good field position.
We also want to remind you one more time about the special at Gary's Italian Market in Delhi on Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. The big time sports special this week: buy any sub and get a free drink at Gary's Italian Market in Delhi on Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. Stop in and tell the folks Big Time Sports sent you in.
Also a 10-yard penalty on Garaway.
So I'm not sure why they would mark off a pass interference penalty on. Actually, it's a 15-yard penalty.
Yes.
I don't understand that. I'm sure the officials probably have the call correct, and I just don't know. But that kick is going to go in. Oh, they got to pick it up. It's a live football, and I don't know why the Pirates would have fallen on it instead of picking it up. Oh, what a misplay by Garaway. That had a little backspin out like a wedge shot out of Green Valley, but or should I say Wilkshire, since Bruce Witter works with us.
I don't know, but it hit and it come back about a yard and died.
A Charlie Jones 9 would.
1st and 10 from Garaway's 2-yard line, so deep in the hole.
So a mental mistake by the Pirates. And Zach Renner is going to have the football. And not really much to do with it, as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd down. Wow, how the tide has turned here for the Central Catholic Saints. They get the pass interference penalty. They kick off from the 50-yard line. They drop it down at about the 2-yard line. Garaway falls on it, and that's where they start their drive. And I'll tell you what, the Pirates desperately need a couple of first downs here to get out of trouble so they can punt the football away.
About 6 minutes left.
Conkle throws it out. And you know, if they can't get out of this situation, do they take the safety and kick it off from the 20? You know, being 21-16, do you take that chance?
Well, that puts you 3 apart if that would happen, but does anybody got a kicking team? We don't know. So
well, Central apparently does not. They've gone for 2 every time they've had a touchdown, so we've got to make an assumption that a field goal might not be in their repertoire. Conkle looks across the middle's got a man there, and it's incomplete. Off the hands of Ziegenbusch, and it's 4th down.
And the rain's starting again. The umbrellas are going up, and the cameraman's covering his camera, so could make the last 5 minutes interesting.
5:59 to go. Garaway is going to have to punt it away, and right now it appears that Central will have a short field, with Elmore having to kick from the far back of his end zone.
9th punt of the night for the Pirates.
They're going to kick it away. And Sunderland's going to take it over his shoulder at the 45 to the 40 to the 35 and maybe the 34-yard line. Saints going to have a chance to win this one late with 5:48 to go in the ball game. They trail 21-16.
Short field for the Saints. Plenty of time, too, to work it down there.
Yeah, you have to go back to the kickoff there that, boy, that's going to be a key play in this game. First down and 10 for the Saints. Lawless looks to go deep out to Sam Fondriest. He's got it, and he's down at the 1 yard line. So Central gets the big pass play from Lawless to Fondriest. And now the Saints point blank at the Garaway 1. So coming up following our game, we'll have the Manor Restaurant MVP. We'll also have the Texas Roadhouse post-game show. Let's see what the Saints can do here on first down and goal at the 1. The handoff straight ahead. Touchdown, Saints.
Did you have a guess on who
thought
had
it might have been Sunderland, but so just so hard to tell without the numbers. It is Sunderland that will take it in from a yard out. So 2.5 minutes ago in this quarter, Garaway was up 21-10. And now they trail 21-20 with a 2-point conversion attempt to come yet. The snap, and it's going to be a 2-point conversion. Looks like maybe Carl McGuire. Well, they're going to say it's Von Allman. Couldn't quite make out the number. So that makes it 24-21.
Central Catholic unofficially through the years got 178 yards.
Yeah, there you see Von Allman takes it in. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the final 5:28 of our ball game in a moment. Stay with us here on Big Time Sports. Wow, the rain has picked up here in Sugar Creek as you see it coming down very heavily. The Saints have just taken the lead over the Pirates, 24-21. We still have 5:28 to go in the game. And a good kick there by the Saints.
Oh, he's got a hole.
Zach Renner's got some running room, and he's still on his feet out to the 44-yard line. So Garaway with the opportunity here. A lot of time left. So we'll see what they can do, as they've responded well to previous Saints scores.
Good field position to start for the Pirates.
The handoff, Renner, left side. Nice gain of about 4. And he continues to pile up big numbers for Garaway.
Second and 7 for the Pirates from their 47.
Out of the shotgun. Conkle again, the handoff to Renner. Picks his spots. And not much there as Daniel Abbas wraps him up right at the line of scrimmage. And it will be 3rd down and 7. Rain really streaming down now. It had let up for most of the game. Suddenly it comes back here late.
Clock continues to run. 4:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Big play here for Garaway. Wouldn't call it the ball game, but it is a huge play. 3rd and 6. Conkle takes it himself, and he is going to be very close to the first down. Looks like he's going to be short by maybe a yard. So now it's decision time for the Pirates if they want to go for it here on 4th down. I think it's go time. So does Coach Jason Wallach. It'll be Conkle. Shaw in motion. Conkle got a slow start, and he's not going to go anywhere. I don't know what happened there. It looked like almost a broken play.
Loss of 5.
And there's no way that play was supposed to be delayed that long. So that is a huge turnover. And now the Central Catholic Saints have the opportunity. Let's take a look at this. As Conkle took the snap.
Look at the penetration by the Central Catholic Saints.
He just had nowhere to go. Daniel Abbas was there that really wrapped him up. And now Central Catholic can burn some clock with 3:17 to go, and they lead at 24-21.
Start on the Garaway 48-yard line.
For most of the ball game, the Pirates have had the lead except for the final 7 minutes and 50 seconds of this game. So the Saints will go to the eye with Sunderland and Von Allman. The handoff to Von Allman straight ahead. He squirts through to about the 44-yard line. Not true.
Give him 3, huh? 2nd and 7.
And the Garaway Pirates take the timeout.
I show that as their first timeout, Scott.
So we've got an injured Saint down as well. I'm going to attend to him quickly. I'm not sure if that's Von Allman that might be down. But that's about where he landed, and it is Von Allman that took the heavy hit. He's going to run off to the side. Gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 when we return here following this timeout. And Garaway is going to try and burn their timeouts here if they cannot stop them on this series. And they burn the rest of their timeouts. This one could be over pretty quickly. Coming up following our game, we'll have the Texas Roadhouse post-game show. And we'll pick a Manor Restaurant MVP. Second down and 7. They'll stay in the eye. Handoff again.
He's going down the left.
He's going down the left side. Tommy Samsel, he is going to take it all the way in from 44 yards out. So Samsel comes in to replace Von Allman, and he promptly takes it 45 yards for the score. Get another look at it on the Domino's Pizza Big Play replay. Good blocking and excellent execution. And the Central Catholic Saints have come back from an 11-point deficit here in the 4th quarter to take the lead and now possibly put the game away here, as they will try an extra point.
Saints got to be feeling good, I think, Scott, going into their season finale next weekend.
They play Conotton Valley next week, so you know that's not going to be one that you'll see on Big Time Sports. Fondrias, 2-point conversion attempt is good.
Fake kick and a pass.
That pass to Sunderland. And it is 32-21. As we get another look at it on the Weaver Barnes rewind. Sam Fondrias to Sunderland, 2 points. And the Saints on a 16, actually call it a 22-point run here against the Garaway Pirates with 3:03 left.
Garaway doesn't have much choice now but to come out and try to throw the ball down the field.
in a driving rainstorm, raining as hard as it has all day. So the Saints with a little pep in the step as they come out to kick it off. And now the Pirates are going to have to hurry it up. And it is now coming down officially in buckets.
Now, you know what they say about TV, Scott? It always looks worse on the screen than what it really is. So imagine what the screen looks like up there.
Yeah, it's bad, folks.
Ooh.
Nice pickup by the Pirates. Ooh. And then Zingenbush got drilled at about the 42-yard line. And that was a hurt.
That was a Batman kapow there. Set him right down.
So decent field position, though, for the Pirates to start this drive. 2:58 to go. Got a couple of timeouts left, I believe.
2 left to go, according to me. 1st and 10 from their own 43. Going with the wind.
Well, the Pirates better find some big play success here. They need to make it happen in a hurry. And that pass, nobody there. It was short. It'll be 2nd down and 10. That one might have been weather impacted there.
Good job by the Garaway offensive line, though, of holding the Saints out on that pass play.
2nd down and 10. Scott Robinson and Mike Taylor with you from Sugar Creek as we bring you IBC action between the Central Catholic Saints and the Garaway Pirates. The pass to Colin Engstrom, and just nothing there that time. They tried to run that little slip screen, and Engstrom slipped, didn't get much on it, and it will be 3rd down and 10. Third down 10. Across the middle, it's going to be intercepted. This is Von Allman. Von Allman tries to get back to the middle of the field. Instead, takes a seat at about the 29-yard line, and that should do it for the Central Catholic Saints. So a valiant effort by the Garaway Pirates is going to come up short as the Central Catholic Saints are going to snap a 3-game losing streak for Garaway. The slide goes to 4 games. I'm glad that rain is blowing away from the press box right now.
Absolutely. We don't want to get soaked before we have to get in the vehicle, but we might anyhow.
So victory formation here for the Saints.
Ball's loose.
Ball's loose. And 2nd down. That was a gutsy play by the Pirates. They took a chance on timing the snap. And it is 2nd down and 10. Clock rolling, minute 49 to go. And this is now a full-blown deluge. If this had been going on the entire game, I don't know what kind of a score we would have had. And we're going to have a penalty flag.
Delay game.
Possibly. Or maybe offsides, and that's what it is.
On Garaway. That's their 8th penalty of the game.
And I know one person that's happy to be up here in the booth, and that's me.
And me.
And the officials would love to crank this game off. It is just absolutely maybe as hard as I've ever seen it rain. It is just coming down in buckets. The handoff straight ahead. And the clock will continue to roll. And the pictures really tell the story. Actually, they don't. So hopefully one more snap here and we'll be done.
I think Zontini just got the Gatorade bath because the ice laying on the field and he's jumping around.
I don't know how you could tell he got the bath or if he just got rained on.
No, I saw the orange bucket out there at the sideline.
And the Saints will pull it away with 14 seconds to go, and that is going to do it. The Central Catholic Saints will defeat the Garaway Pirates 32-21. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up for you in a moment from Garaway High School. In a moment, stay with us here on Big Time Sports. The Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints have possibly cemented themselves a playoff spot with a 32-21 victory over the host Garaway Pirates in IVC football action as we begin to bring you the Texas Roadhouse postgame show. And the numbers really do tell the story on a sloppy night in Sugar Creek with the end of the game played in a monsoon, Mike. But, not surprisingly, or maybe even surprisingly, there was a lot of offense considering the conditions.
There was. Garaway tonight was rushing 32 attempts for 140 yards on the ground. Through the air, 12 of 29 for 88 yards, 228 yards of offense. They did turn it over twice, both of those on interceptions. The winning Central Catholic Saints, 25 rushing attempts tonight for 130 yards. Joe Lawless, 15 of 38 passing for 178 yards, 308 yards total offense, and he did surrender 4 interceptions, but in the end it didn't hurt him as they came back victorious and came from behind to beat the Pirates.
So the Central Catholic Saints improved to 6-3, while the Pirates fall to 3-6. That is the Texas Roadhouse post-game show here on Big Time Sports. Our Manor Restaurant MVP for our ball game is Tyler Sunderland of the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints. So he picks up the honor for our ball game. That's going to do it from Sugar Creek as the Central Catholic Saints defeat the Garaway Pirates 32-21. For Mike Taylor and the rest of our Big Time Sports crew, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.